Okay, what is the name of your organization?
I work for Ashland Homes,
What is your name?
Jonathan Lopez.
And what position do you have within that organization?
Within the organization, I am the project manager.
What kind of management styles do you choose to use?
More of like an authoritative kind of, or not ordeal, but kind of like approach, to where it's not kind of like you can't. I mean, you have to tell them what to do and all that, but they're subcontractors, so they already specialize in a certain skill. It's not what you specialize in, but you know what you expect from that certain skill, what that certain subcontractor is able to do, and stuff like that.
What is the most important quality you look for in a new applicant or someone who you work with?
A new applicant, somebody that's just gonna go out there and get it. Like they're not gonna be, they're not shy to do anything. They know what they're doing. They're hungry. Just somebody that's just ready to get the job done is gonna give me 110%.
I like that. How do you manage diversity in the workplace?
We're already a diverse company. With that being said, like everybody are different subcontractors. I mean, you can see as you're on the home, different diverse, like the diversity of people. If our whole thing is if you can get the job done, it doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. You're gonna give me the best product that we can put out for our customers.
How do you motivate your employees to give you the best quality?
Motivate them. I mean, we go out there and we're just really friendly to them. I mean, everybody knows us. We throw different company events every year. So once in every June, we'll throw a big event at Texas Ballpark and we'll rent out a big suite. And that just kind of gets everybody together. It shows them that we care, that they're not just there, their work isn't getting unnoticed, like that kind of thing.
I like that. What goals do you have in the workplace?
On goals, I mean, we strive to put out the best product we can. Basically, turnaround time is excellent. We're not giving you a time frame and say, hey, we're 2 months behind. We're gonna be there. Everything we say is gonna be 100%, and that's it.
How do you delegate your work between employees or contractors that you hire?
Okay, so my position as project manager, I'm making sure that the project's moving like in a flow, kind of. So kind of just like going down the stream perfectly, nothing's going on. So with that, I have to schedule each person to be in order. So like say you have the plumbers that go first because they got to put all the plumbing. Then you have pour the slab. Everything has to be to where they're not walking on top of each other. So like say you don't want the framers and the bricklayers on top of each other because the house isn't framed yet. So that's just kind of rushing them. You want their whole task to be done before you're having somebody else come in.
I like that. How do you solve most issues in the workplace? Kind of like if you're behind schedule, how do you strive to fix something like that?
If we're behind, okay, if we have a customer, we kind of just tell them, hey, this is where we sit at. I mean, with it being homes, rain kind of puts us behind depending on how far we are on stage. If it's a roof, then it doesn't put us behind. I mean, it's kind of just like it's a on the fly kind of thing. I mean, you don't know how to solve it until it happens because you can't just you can have a plan, but you can't know when that plan's going to happen.
I like that. What are the organization's long-term values or goals?
I guess just to be one of the best companies in Texas, really. To strive every day to become one of the best known names. So that way, whenever someone hears the name Ashland Homes, they know, okay, that's a quality product. They're putting out the best they can. Everything's fair priced. Everything's perfect.
How do you increase job satisfaction?
What do you mean by job satisfaction?
So how do you make sure that your employees or your customers are satisfied at the end of the day?
With our employees or with our customers, actually, they know that they're getting a fair deal. They get to walk the house. They get to see everything. So if depending on how far it is within the building process, the customers get to come in and pick out whatever they want. So with that being said, they come to the showroom and they see everything, and it's just we deal with them. We do whatever they want to a certain extent, and that just satisfies them. On employees, we have a cookout every so often, and like I said earlier, the the Texas Rangers sweep, like the whole day thing.
I like that. All right, Jonathan, I have one more question for you. What type of intelligence is needed to train, develop an employee to be successful?
To be successful, it's just kind of, they have to strive to want to put out, like, to be proud of what they do. It's kind of, you find certain people, subcontractors, that take pride in what they do. Because personally, I don't train them. I'm just hiring them, and then they have another boss ahead of them. So once you find those people that take pride in what they do, because it's a craftsmanship, everything has to look beautiful, perfect, like that. So I mean, it's just kind of, it has to be in them. You can teach it, but I mean, if they don't want to learn it, then you can't really do anything.
Alrighty. Thank you, Jonathan, for this interview and for your time.
You're welcome.